We just celebrated my oldest son's birthday, and I usually ask them if they want to go somewhere or they want me to make something for dinner, and this is what he chose. So for around $150, I was able to make this wonderful meal for a family of 7. I started off with lots of butter and garlic, some salt, pepper, a little bit of chili flakes, and this Kinder's has this poultry blend. I added a little bit of that, garlic powder, some bay leaves, a little bit of the Greek oregano I grow in my garden, some paprika, some onion powder, and some dried thyme. And lastly, the Dano's Yum Yum Get You Some Spicy Blend. Now, I tasted it and I felt like it needed a little hint of sweetness, so I'm going to add a little bit of sugar, and now it tastes absolutely perfect. I'm ready to get this started. To make my life easier, I am boiling some corn and potatoes, and once those are nice and tender, I am going to set those aside. My skillet is going to be set at a medium-high heat. Now, I'm just going to start off with a couple tablespoons of butter, a little drizzle of olive oil. I'm starting off with 1 Maui onion, some shishito peppers, and 1 sweet yellow pepper. Now, I like salting as I go, so salt for the veggies. Now I'm going to add the shrimp. A little salt for the shrimp. Now I'm going to add some of the flavored butter. Now, I have 8 lobsters that I cut up into smaller pieces. I'm going to add those. Now, lots of that butter and the garlic all on top there. It smells so unbelievable. Now, I'm going to lightly salt and pepper this. Now, I also did make a pasta dish for my family. We love pasta here. It was a simple linguine and butter, and I didn't get a video of it, but that's what I did. So now we're going to give all this a good little stir here. Now let's cover this for a few minutes. My picky eaters get some steak, and now let's go check on our seafood and give it all a mix again. Now this cooks up pretty fast. I would say about 6 minutes or so. It depends on the size of your lobster pieces, and these are the jumbo shrimp that I get by a brand called Excellent from Costco. Those are my absolute favorite. Now add the potatoes and the corn. Now I did end up adding 4 more tablespoons of butter to my butter mixture. I was worried I wasn't going to have enough. Now that this is ready to serve, I'm going to top it off with some fresh squeezed lemon juice and chopped parsley. Now, I didn't want to overcrowd my skillet, so the few pieces of lobster that I had left over, I ended up doing the same thing, just using whatever butter I had left and a few potatoes and doing the same exact thing to those as well. This dinner turned out so good. Everybody ate until they couldn't eat anymore, and surprisingly enough, I had some leftovers which I shared with Abuelita, Grandma. She took some to work the following day. This dinner was pretty easy to make, and it required no reservations, and I do believe my son had a happy birthday.